This has the ACSS Aurora reticle. This is just a nice overall size. It's a 5x optical magnification. They do have a number of different sort of magnifications depending on your needs. Now, is 5x going to be the right optical sort of magnification for me? I don't know. We're going to find out. I mean, that's part of the fun of all of this. Now, a couple of things that really caught my attention right away. This is fairly compact. The nice thing, too, is it has the flip-up caps, which is awesome. So very convenient and easy and fast. This has actually dual illumination. So as you take a look here, you can see on this upper turret here, you do have the sort of adjustment for brightness, but red and green illumination. In the middle, when it's 0, it's got an etched reticle, which is awesome. Then here on your actual adjustment turrets, you can see your elevation adjustment, your windage adjustment. These are captured, so as you take this off, you'll notice that it does have like sort of this rubber grommet. Now, I've moved these a few times already, and you just kind of need to force your way past some of the resistance of the rubber. And if you do that, you just need to be careful because it will pop off. So that is one thing that I think is just a little bit worth considering. The fact that, you know, these rubber sort of catches here, they do keep everything where you need it, but at the same time, it kind of creates resistance. And then if you spin this past the resistance, they can fall off. But all in all, I mean, very simple. You'll notice here, nice and large adjustment. We're going to have to get into this, so this will be part of the review. I don't know if these are truly like tactile and audible. I'm not really too sure. I got to look and see what kind of adjustment these are, whether they're, you know, quarter click MOA or something like that. I'm not too sure, but I will find out certainly later in this video for those details. And now as I'm trying to thread this back on, you'll notice it kind of got caught, and now I'm being careful to kind of spin this past that rubber catch there and that little keeper. And at this point, it does go pretty smooth. So, you know, just something to consider. The other thing that I found is this one here on the elevation adjustment is a little bit tight. You don't have a lot of room for your fingers, and especially if you eventually do mount another type of red dot, that might be a little bit difficult. So again, you know, practice and field use will prevail, but as I kind of go easy here and get things going, at this point, that does come off fairly well. You're not going to be able to work too quickly because, again, you know, this little keeper can fall off, or you're just going to create a bunch of friction and bind everything up. But there you can see, no problem. So again, your you know, elevation adjustment should be easy to get on. Even if you do have an optic, I would suggest using a, and I guess you would call it a hollow ground bit. You can see a nice, straight, and just, you know, well-defined channel for a flat screwdriver. I would suggest definitely using something hollow ground so that it fits in nicely and you don't actually create wear on your turret.